Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through what is expected at M2. Um, Now, I've sent you a new link to Moodle in this email. Right? Um, it's a dedicated site to technology. Right? Some of my resources are located there. Now, your P3, P4 is to be uploaded onto Moodle, but it's on your Lumavady dedicated page. What I'm showing you here is an extra Moodle page, just in case you need some more information or help. On this site, you'll see if you want M1, some examples that could be used for your D1. Again, some information, but all of the information that is on this you'll already have. It might just be written in different ways. There's other wee examples on Databricks as well for D1. Again, maybe to assist with a resubmission. Then you've got the P3, the P4, and some advice, and then further on, as we get past Easter, we'll have a look at the P5 and 3, D2. So I have sent you a link to this, but this is an extra page, just for extra information. Now, in terms of M2, so when I open up the assignment for P3, P4, and M2, M2, it says write case studies. Now, it is essential, this is really important, that you write in total 4 case studies. Right? And the case studies are made up. Be creative, but also try to be realistic. So write 4 case studies. Right? So 2 case studies, they're based on 2 different people, right? Who requires the use of medical technologies and assistive technologies. So focus 2 of your case studies on the use of medical technologies, and then 2 case studies on assistive technologies. Okay? So there will be 2 stories that you'll talk about, or 2 people who are using medical technologies. You'll tell me what those technologies are, and you'll tell me why that they are using them. And then you'll have 2 more case studies, again on 2 different people, on assistive technologies, and again you'll tell me what assistive technologies they are using, why they're using it for, what's the value of using these assistive technologies. So the detail here says, in each case study, choose carefully a range of technologies that the individual may need to fulfill a specific need. For example, to manage a healthcare need, and that could be a range of things. It could be to manage their asthma, or to manage diabetes, or to manage heart disease. So it could be a healthcare need. It could be to manage their urinary output. It could be a range of things, or to maintain independence. So when we talk about a healthcare need, we're talking about our medical technologies. And remember, there's a range of technologies under that heading, such as diagnostic, operative, invasive, and life support. And then the other side of this is your assistive technologies, which is all about how to maintain independence. So make sure that when you are writing these case studies, and they don't have to be lengthy, they could be a short paragraph. The really important part is that you identify technologies, 2 or 3 technologies that satisfy that need. And so you have to be realistic. You have to think about the value or the purpose of the technology. So then it goes on to say, if applicable, right? So you could do this, is that you should reflect on the use of technologies that you observed being used during work placement, and base your case study on that. Or if you're working in a care home right now, you might have seen a number of technologies being used to support a service user or patient or client. To assess the use of these technologies, you must explain the importance of such technologies in each case study, and then support your answer with findings from the literature, and what that basically means is research. Right. So I've set up an upload area for M2. Ignore that date. Our new date, the date that I would hope that P3, P4, and M2 would be submitted by, is, this is for first draft, I'll give you feedback on it. If you meet my deadline, I would say probably we would be aiming for maybe before Easter, right, which would be the 3rd of April, because then we're off for 2 weeks, and then as soon as we get back, I would plan for the last assignment to take place over 2 to 3 weeks. So that in hope that you will be fine, well, you'll be finished well on time by that stage. Okay, so we can discuss that, as the weeks progress. I'm happy to move a date if you've got overload with other assignments. But we have to stay realistic as well. So that's the assignment. So the assignment is on Moodle. You've got a link to an extra Moodle site with some of my resources. And you've also got a link to the videos for P3, P4, and N2. And you've got an area to upload P3, P4 leaflets on Moodle, right, which is your usual Mummy site. And then your N2 will be uploaded to Turnitin. I'm checking for plagiarism there. Okay.